Vera, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Congratulations. This was your directorial debut and your debut. And not only is that, I would think, pretty stressful being a first-time director, but when you directed this movie, you were pregnant at the same time?
Yeah.
So how was that with the hormones?
Well, I don't recommend it. Look, making a film about faith,
yes,
it requires an enormous amount of courage. I think making an indie film requires an enormous amount of faith, and then
because it's not an enormous amount of money.
No, and then to to do it pregnant on top of that it requires unsurmountable faith, and I went mental often, but at the same time I felt like Gitta. I had her moxie too. She's gonna be nine months old tomorrow. So at the same, it was my second. Gitta. Gitta. It means gift.
So you have two children. That's Finn. Finn is 2 years old. And then you have the baby 9 months old. And when tell me something. You had the baby and you wanted to give birth naturally, which right there that's hard. But you went to a birthing center. Now, your experience at a birthing center sounds like you were at a gymnasium. Tell us about that.
You can hang from the ceiling, you can bounce on balls, you can play Twister, whatever gets the job done. And I think that's the way it should be. I think.
What, were you lying down when the baby
was born? I tried everything.
Or were you hanging from the ceiling?
Kind of both. I tried everything. I mean, I gave birth to 10-pounders, and for some reason, my uterus.
Well, that was a man.
Birthed babies in this direction. Yeah.
Wow.
And so they had to. Yeah.
Getting back to the film, Vera, it's about a woman who is raised in or a part of a very sort of tight insular Christian community and family. But you say, I read that that it's really more of a location rather than a huge aspect. It could be placed against the backdrop of any culture, any religion. It's really about a woman finding herself. And you wanted to be very respectful of the religion in the movie.
Well, yeah, but I don't have a bone to really pick with it. I think the purpose of religion is a positive one. I didn't, for me, tackling the subject matter, I didn't want to comment on fundamental Christianity. I wanted to comment on fundamental humanity, and and kind of our foibles and imperfections and our yearning and that sort of desire that we all have, no matter if we look to Islam for faith or we look to sweat lodges. And to me,